Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you want to see this look, then keep watching. It's a light baby pink muted matte eyelids and a matte lip too, but the skin is really dewy and glowy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So keep watching if you want to see how to get this look. Right, so pink is one of my favorite colors. That's why I chose to do really pink makeup today. And yeah, let's basically get into it. I'm gonna start with my usual priming with some Porefessional, and as usual, just where I need it. However, I did do my brows. I haven't done my eyes. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna do my eyes. So I always prime first. As you guys know, I always prime. And the palette I'm using is my Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia, Beverly Hills. It's a little dirty, but I'm not a fan of this type of packaging, only because it's really like, it's a material, it's like a velvet. Like a velvet suede, I would say. But I'm a huge fan of this palette and the really stunning colors in it. I'm a huge fan. So I'm gonna take this like pinky purpley shade called Bon Fresco. That's gonna be like my main inside color, and my outside color will be like between a red ochre and love letter. And yeah, basically I'm just going to use the shade called Burnt Orange here as my transition shade. And I'm gonna get that all over the eye, like so. Burnt Orange is not really showing too much on my lid, but basically it sort of also helps me map out where the color will be sort of dispersed. So mainly here, my corners need to have an outline, so that's why you just do that and take a bit more product. So yeah, you just take that and you just bring it in. And yeah, basically that's sort of done. Then I'm gonna take the color red ochre. I don't know. Okay, yeah, let's use a little bit of red ochre, which is this color. I'm gonna put this down because this would help in the video. Yes, it's this one. And I am going to take this shade on the tip of the brush and just focus on your ends and just flush it out. See, it's nice and light actually. If you use a lot, it does it. Every single color here on this palette pigments so well. And to be honest, these palettes are really nice and versatile, as well as has amazing pigments, and it's not as expensive as a Huda palette. It's around $45, and in South Africa it sells for around 900 rand. ABH, yeah, an ABH palette sells for around 900, 990. And then I'm gonna take the shade Bon Fresco now, and I'm putting it on a little flat-ended brush. I'm just gonna tap it on my inner corners because I don't want to do a very glittery look, just casual lid. Okay, just yeah, patting motions very important. This shade is not 100% matte. It does have a little bit of a very light shimmer, very light shimmer. Now just because I'm doing my skin, I'm just gonna use a little head thingy. Oh no, this one's looking bad. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna use this just to push my hair away from my face, just so when I do my skin, it's not looking like weird. So sorry, I'm just adjusting the mirror. And yeah, I think my eyes, like, I like it. I feel like my ends always should be a little darker, and I'm gonna darken it by using back in with my brush, and I'm gonna use a little bit of Cypress Amber, which is your darkest shade here, and I'm just using it, very little bit of product just to darken it, very little, like a tap, just because I don't want it to be almost smoked. It's just to darken the lid. If you can see, I still feel it's looking a bit bright, so just add a little bit more, tap it in here, and then just I squiggle it like that, and then yeah, basically just blend it out. You can always clean up your lids like using a cotton pad or earbud. It's important. And I'm not doing eyeliner just because I want a very fresh look today and don't want anything black and harsh, well, obviously, except for lashes. So I'm going to use a little bit of Bad Girl Bang by Benefit. And I'm just getting it coated nicely in the lashes. Wiggle it a bit. Get the next lid. And wiggle it a bit. So yeah, that's basically what you want to do. Coat your lashes. Well, I'm not a fan of just using one mascara. I use a few. So next I'll go in after Bad Girl Bang, I'm going to use my Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. It's Daring Black Volume Mascara, and I'm just gonna, this just gives your lashes a really nice lift as well. So I like layer the both. My brow products that I used today, I know I didn't mention them. I just used my usual Essence brow. I cannot see it for the life of me. My Essence brow, my brow stuff. That what I normally use. That brow. What is it called? It's called a brow stylist. What, everything leaves my brain when I'm on a video. When I video. So yeah, that's basically your lashes. I take another comb that I got from the store. I like to generally use like a brush. So I have one here, and I actually got these from the Benefit counter. Like, I have some friends there. I just like to brush them with a normal brush, but you can also use an eyebrow brush. Okay, so I'm happy my lashes are nice and combed as well. It's important to comb them. I know people never like talk about it, but it is important to comb them. And basically eyes for me is, I'm happy with it. I'm gonna go in with foundation now. So I'm using one of my faves, my Wet n Wild one. It's pretty messy though. I don't like to apply too much, just will start to look cakey and just overdone. So and I want my skin to just look covered. That's about it. I don't want to look overdone up. I mean, I enjoy looking overdone up, like when it's weddings. And I've also had a tiny breakout here, so I have to be very careful. It's important for you to not be like aggressive with this, with anything that your skin is telling you. It's like, because your skin talks to you. Your skin will tell you basically if it's in distress, because you're in distress. It will flare up, it will inflame, you'll have pimples. It's basically, it's important to hear what your skin has to say, and basically just listen. I know it sounds very cuckoo, but your skin will tell you if you're treating it right or not, especially the way it would react to a certain product. So if your skin works with a product, obviously your skin will be good. But if you're sensitive, then sometimes you might have, and this happens to me often because I have sensitive skin, your skin might have a breakout. And if a certain product that you use, like I'm sensitive, so I used one product and it made me flare up all across my cheeks and my forehead. And I just knew, my skin told me, that's not the product for me, and there's something in there, like an ingredient in there, that's just not gonna work for me. So anyway, sorry, quick session on that. I'm gonna take my Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer by Maybelline. Put it on there, and I'm just gonna use my same foundation brush and try to just pat it into the skin rather than using a beauty blender. I just wanted to try this, and it's the first time I'm actually trying it to see if it actually does work. So yeah, I'm happy with the result of just stippling. I feel like it pushes more into the skin and would give you a bit more of a skin-like finish. I'm thereafter grabbing the same palette that I used before, and I'm gonna use my MAC brush that I always reach for, and I'm gonna take the red ochre and I'm just gonna pop it here under my lower lash line, basically there. And I'm gonna take a little bit of my Lash Sensational mascara from Maybelline as well. It's a little pinkish lilac bottle, just because I like this on my lower lash lines, my lower lashes, because I feel like other ones make me look very like clownish and not natural. This one's natural, I feel. Personal preference. And yeah, I'm like happy with how like my skin's looking, and I just took off this because I'm gonna go in with the rest of my stuff. So I have my Naked Flushed palette, and I'm using the contour from there, just where I need it. Okay, sorry, he's still in trouble. It's also a light shade, it's not too dark, I feel. This side looks blended and this side doesn't, obviously, because I haven't blended it enough. And I'm just gonna take a little bit on my forehead. I just get it up the hand, push it away. Okay, done. After that, I go in with my Makeup Revolution highlighter in there to Divulge, only because it's one of my favorites recently. So I'm gonna use the same brush. I'm just gonna pat off the product that was on, and I'm gonna use Swiitch again for the highlight. Then I'm gonna highlight the other areas of my face using my MAC brush. It's MAC 547 SE. I got it with the palette. So with that palette that has the snowball in my last MAC video, I got it with the palette. So I didn't actually just buy the brush, it came with a palette. So yeah, brow bone, tip of the nose, and done. And then I'm just thinking for lips, I'm just gonna go back in with my Berry lip liner by Woolworths. Keeping it nice and pink, you know. I find this look very like pretty and girlish, like girly, not girlish, girly. And I like pink. I mean, pink is like the girliest color you can get. And I'm taking my lipstick in the shade Uptight. It's a Vice lipstick, and I think it's not too pink, it's not too nude, it goes with my skin tone. And blusher in the shade, if I can open you, I can't, oh, come on, I can, I'm taking my blusher by NYX, and it's the, I'm just taking it on a beauty blender, and I'm just gonna tap it on here, only because of the breakout. I don't wanna put like too much of blush. You just want blush to give you that woken up feeling. So I'm gonna take that my foundation brush and just go over it. It will just look fresh. You don't need to look rosy. You need to look light and like flush. You don't need to look like there's 2 roses on your cheeks. Personally, that's a preference of mine. Once again, certain people really like that whole pink cheeks. Obviously I'm not someone that does. And I'm gonna go in with my Swiitch Beauty superhero spray, and it's totally in theme because it's pink and baby pink, so I love it. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the finished look. I don't think I forgot anything, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Yeah, this is how I would wear this look. I would just dress it up. I'm gonna put on, like, I have too big. Hold on, let me show you. I would dress it up with like hoops. I love big hoops. The bigger the hoop, the bigger the heart, my sister always says. So get some big hoops on there. And it's done. I like to take my Squish after I apply setting spray and just pounce it. They like bounce it on your face. And yeah, you're done. So I hope you guys have a blessed day and in blessed lockdown, basically. And like, subscribe, share, follow me everywhere, basically Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and yeah, hit the bell button if you want to be notified of any videos. And take care. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed doing it for you. Okay, love you guys. Bye.